itc.com. We see the sea unseen. Don't go down until you know what's down there. Our eyes are always on the bottom.
Who's bottom?
We met where no man has been before. Kind of Star Trekky. What do you think, Selena?
You don't need a wordplay. Just tell them what you do. Oceanography and ocean floor mapping. Simple.
Uncle Trent!
Hey, what's the matter, Jess?
It's Millie. Something's wrong. She's acting crazy. She's kicking and pawing at the air like something's wrong.
What could be wrong? New Zealand doesn't have any predators, other than humans.
Will you come and see her?
Sure, Jess. All these auroras just spooked her. Horses are high-strung, afraid of their own shadow. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's alright, Jess. Go wait for me on the patio. I'll be right out.
I have got another horse coming. It's critical. No one else wants her.
Oh, Selena, you're all heart.
Look, we've got the room. Maybe not the money. I couldn't say no.
Selena, you're already overworked. It's fine by me. Selena, please don't make any more plans for me. No more blind dates. No more barbecues. Besides, I have to go to Auckland tomorrow when we finish chartering off the Rose. I think I'm starting to like the city again.
That girl? Of all the fish in the sea, you want a little nipper? Actually, I have a friend that you should meet, Lily. You haven't met her before.
I don't have time for anyone except for Misko. They want me at the meeting tomorrow.
Already? It's only been 2 weeks. I thought they said...
Yeah, nah. They're pushing me to wrap it up.
Your reports. They might not get approval to drill at all.
They're gonna be mad as hell when I show them my report.
Here's the latest.
Another one?
They say friend of the farmer, more like undertaker of the farmer.
Our family has owned this land for 150 years. No bank's gonna take it. Selena, Ewan seemed to know about the sea red rice. I never mentioned it.
How do they know?
I didn't tell a soul.
They know. There it is. See that, Copernicus? Steadily on track, year by year. And there's absolutely nothing we can do about it. I thought you said the old lighthouse was abandoned. I keep seeing lights.
Aye, maybe you're seeing reflections through the glass. Stay away from there. There's a crazy woman that lives up there off and on. Some say a prophet, and some say a witch.
Spook. Prophet? She's a spook and she's watching me.
Wonder what she's seeing.
You can go now, your money's on the table.
7.0 Concepcion, Chile. New Madrid, USA 8.6. St. Louis 7.6. San Francisco.
Douglas, did you get my email?
Yeah, all 400 files I need an interpreter for. What is this stuff? What's going on?
Crustal deformation. The Pacific Rim is ramping up. California, Japan, Chile.
What are you saying? Are we in for another earthquake scenario?
Worse. The whole planet is destabilizing.
What's going on?
The seabed is having many contortions. I've never seen anything like it. Look, Douglas, I'm an astrophysicist. I'm no geologist. But I imagine there are a whole lot of them out there shaking in their boots right now.
I've given her a sedative to calm her down. The wounds are small, but really deep, almost like puncture wounds. She's lost a lot of blood.
She's lost blood. Where is it? Poor girl. I don't know what to do.
She's lost a lot of blood.
I'll call Trent.
Where is he? Maybe he should stay home with you all till this gets sorted. 30 years, I've never seen anything like this.
He's usually out of touch. Somewhere out on the ocean.
Good morning.
All right, Nick. Let's get him in the water.
Got a picture of you on my wall. Guitar in hand and your shirt's off. Roll another one. Roll another one. You're strumming Guns N' Roses chords. Singing out 20 feet tall. Roll another one. Roll another one. You got a band-aid on your hand. Cool hand Luke in a hammerhead land. Blue steel. Cowboy hat and a winter tan. Map of the world is on your back. Some crack.
Fishing fleets are asked not to venture out until more is known about the situation. 2 boats from a local island are still missing. Residents along the coast will be deeply disturbed. We've heard rumours, still unconfirmed, that a large oil drilling vessel is headed their way.
A 20-degree increase in less than an hour.
There's no way in hell they can drill here.
We've got company. I hope I'm wrong, but he may have just picked up the frequency.
Humpbacks. We must be in the migratory path.
He's after it. Trent, this isn't looking good.
Come on, Nick. Get it out of there.
All our temperature data. It's not a camera. It's a $20,000 fishing lure. Move so close.
I don't believe it. All of our temperature data lost. Gone.
Hello? Hello, you've got company. I'm sorry to interrupt your solitude, but I'd like to know a few things.
I thought you might.
Why me? Why are you watching me? I left the agency years ago.
I am not the only one who is watching you. The Watchers Enoch spoke of have long ties with the human race.
You must be one of their remote viewers?
Earth is the fallen orb. Only these aliens are not who they pretend to be. They are very real and very malevolent. They hate humans.
What are you saying? UFOs? Transdimensional beings?
In your early work, you discovered the existence of portals. Now, an ancient portal is being reopened. Great changes are coming. Please go now, Dr. Anthony.
I never told you my name.
Ladies, gentlemen, members of the board, I regret to inform you of the infeasibility of your drilling project. Due to sudden mysterious subsea changes, heretofore unknown. Unknown. Someone knows.
Spot where it doesn't say magic southern day, just catching that coastal breeze and cloud.
There's no time to bring it up in session today, but NASA says New Zealand is having some anomalous activity off of their coast. HARP. Russians? No, it's really deep. I have no idea. We can feed them the satellite data, and they can decide what to do.
Parts of Highway 2 in the Hawke's Bay area are still underwater, with some residents reporting massive slips and various low-lying coastal areas totally submerged, and other areas lifted by as much as 6 meters.
Where do you belong, little guy?
There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men which were of old, men of renown. And he was actually referring to the illicit taking of human wives by the fallen ones, called the Nephilim.
Reports of a strong earthquake hitting the subduction zone is rattling the nerves of many today. Power is out in many areas and some roads closed due to slips. Calls are coming from the east coast as strange sounds and unusual auroras have residents there on edge.
Hello?
Hey Taylor, it's Trent Flanders here. How are you?
Great. I found a lost guinea pig and I need to find its owner. How are you? Oh, I never got a chance to thank you for pulling us onto your boat the other day. That was a close call. How's that project going that you can't talk about?
Good, thanks. We've had a few obstacles. I still can't say much about it yet. After I present my reports, I'll breathe a little easier. I don't know your schedule. I was wondering if you want to go to dinner Friday.
We don't go back to classes until next Thursday. Yeah, I'd love that.
Cool. I'll pick you up at 7.
Great. I'll see you then. Okay.
Yes, I'm out in the middle of the bay, 50 metres of water on the depth finder. Next thing it shoots up to 15 metres, so either that thing's stuffed.
Or the seabed's rising. Yeah, I don't think it's that. There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, check it again.
I did it 3 times. I know that thing like the back of my hands. I've calibrated it over and over again. There's nothing wrong with it. But the strange thing is I've had 3 other guys come in with the same depth finders, having the same problems. And then all the depth finders are working fine, so it's got to be something else.
How's it looking, Nick? What have we got so far?
That's 5 more methane plumes. We have an 8-meter lift of the seabed floor. To sink a drill bit here would be unfathomable. It'd be suicide.
I knew it. Something in my bones tells me this drilling project would be a disaster. Hopefully when I tell them, they won't postpone paying me.
That's illegal.
That word doesn't usually apply to the big corporations. The bankers are clawing at the door to get their hands on our farm. Selena and the kids, they've got nowhere to go.
There's no way you could have known about his gambling problem, Trent.
That's why he worked in deep mines. Mark was always a risk taker since we were kids. But to mortgage the family farm and not even tell me? He always loved the gamble.
I'm sure he intended to pay off his loan before anyone found out. He just ran out of time.
Your time's up. On Thursday, you and your family will be escorted off the property. Don't worry about the animals, we'll auction them off. But don't take in any more useless horses. They'll only end up being slaughtered.
Get off our land! You will never take our farm!
You're crazy, lady! Crazy!
Not stable. Where are you, number 3? Number 3 has lost all visuals.
Where are you, number 3? Keep trying, Nick. I felt that data was sunk.
Trent, something's happening. We've lost control. We're falling. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
2 out of 4 cameras. If I don't have the data, they don't have to pay me.
This is bad. Really bad.
I don't believe it. Damn it.
Trent, we've got it. We're back. We're back.
There. That isn't natural. Do you see what I'm seeing?
Those are steps.
Bank left, Nick. Yeah. Hold it. There. Oh my God. I don't believe my eyes.
They're huge. Those skeletons must be 10, 12 feet long.
Giants? Something very horrible happened here a long, long time ago.
I thought giants only existed in fairy tales and Greek mythology.
Let's try to get a sample, Nick. This looks like a broken jawbone. Any teeth may still have DNA. This is phenomenal. What's that green glow? Do you see that? That's impossible at this depth. We're gonna need more time and more money.
Copernicus! Get your big fat nose out of my drink. Copernicus, stay away from the windows and doors.
Our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world. And yet, I ask you, is not an alien force already among us?
Right in front of the whole world. Nephilim? Genus? Oh, it's Greek.
Such as the Book of Jubilees, the Genesis Apocryphon, the Book of Noah, the Book of Enoch, and the Book of Giants, all of which were found together in Cave 1 of Qumran. Though severely fragmented, expounds on the narrative of the Book of Enoch concerning the fall of the angelic watchers, their malevolent hybrid offspring, and the great flood that ensued as a result, and can be traced throughout the written and oral tradition of every major ancient civilization on the planet.
Hello? Hey! Yeah, I'm just doing some research for a paper that's due. Oh, archaeology and ancient civilization. 15 minutes? Which cafe? Yeah, sure. Okay. See you then. Okay, bye.
You know, New Zealand is the first place the sun rises to greet the new world each day. The first stock market to open. Now.
And the first one to give the women the right to vote.
They're going to be the first again.
We were really deep charting the seabed. To make a long story short, we discovered something. Bones.
A bone?
Taylor, it wasn't just bones, but entire skeletons. Giant skeletons. I know, it's crazy. No one believes in giants.
Of course there were giants. Josephus, the famous Jewish historian, Enoch, Moses, they all wrote about them. Did you ever hear of David and Goliath? Og of Bashan? Ever hear of Baalbek in Lebanon, the plateau in Giza? All of them agree with Genesis 6 that they were the offspring of fallen angels and human women.
Whoa. And I thought you'd think I was crazy. Aliens? That's a little deep for me. Remember, I'm an oceanographer. Science is all I know.
What if these giant skeletons are part of a pre-flood ancient civilization? What if their DNA contains the same component as the alien specimen they already have? The human plus fallen angel genetics. I actually think there's a connection between the giants of the ancient world and the alien abduction phenomena that's happening today. The first time, it was the fallen angels that created giants. What if this time, they're creating aliens? Different kinds. The same unspeakable acts, the same DNA corruption. It's just packaged a little differently this time. I mean, instead of giants, it's aliens.
Anyway, I've already dropped off a bone sample that we brought up from the site. We took it to the lab on 4th Street. If the DNA has survived, who knows? The company who's hired me want me to wrap it up fast. But I want to know what's down there. It could break off any moment, lost forever. I was hoping you could tell me if anything like this has been found in the South Pacific before. Nick, my mate, is going to rent some high-tech equipment for me. We're going back down tomorrow sometime.
You can't tell me who you work for?
Sorry, confidential. I'm not allowed to say much about it. I would if I could.
Can you draw their logo for me?
You hear that? The Celtic Festival. Can I walk you home through the park?
Sure.
Hello? Dr. Anthony? He's a lone wolf. No, none. No one. The pen. He's not trying to save the world, he just wants the truth. I don't really think that's necessary. Our people would know. I always do. Another one bites the dust.
Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises.
I'm telling you, Mackenzie told me he saw 3 lights in his backfield. They slowly started to rise, and then they just took off.
You believe him?
Yeah, why not?
Well, he's a flaming alcoholic, that's one thing.
Yeah, I suppose so, but you gotta admit there's some weird things going on around here. I mean, these storms we've been having, the color of that lightning. I mean, I've never seen anything like it in my life. Wait, you got something?
Nah, I just snagged it. Bugger.
The ferries have been cancelled by the local authorities until further notice. 12 teams, including an Australian and Canadian group, have been busily monitoring the area. The scientists monitoring the situation apparently know more than they're allowed to say. All of the teams are telling us exactly the same thing. No comment at this time.
Hello, Dr. Anthony. My name is Trent Flanders. I'm an oceanographer. I've been hired by a large oil company to map. I know who you are. Why are you calling me? I've got to talk to you. The area I'm working, the seafloor, it's changing dramatically. Astro images show major crumpling of the strata. I've got methane plumes popping like champagne corks on New Year's Eve. Just as I suspected. Are there any Argo floats in the area? Nah, not that I know of. This is not just CO2 climate change. I need to understand what's going on here. Are you still tracking that thing out in space? How'd you find me? It's a small country. Word gets out. I read your books when I was a kid. I just didn't know you were in the southern hemisphere. It makes sense though. It's something else. We're really deep in the subduction zone. I found something incredible. I don't want to say what. Can we meet? I'll be in Auckland Saturday. Cool. I'll send you my details and where we can meet.
Got the equipment.
Well, that was ridiculously easy.
Has just reported a strong 6.0 earthquake, and a strange series of whirlpools have appeared in the Cook Strait overnight.
Something's not right.
Hello. He won't be found.
Hello?
Hey Taylor, this is Trent. I'm really sorry. I'm going to be about an hour late.
Oh, hey.
I can't find Nick. He was meant to be here about 3 hours ago. I sent him out to get some high-tech gear for tomorrow. He's just disappeared.
It's hiding out of view.
That's fine. That's okay. I'm not gonna starve to death in an hour.
Wait for it.
Come on, Nick.
The splendor of youth, of undying truth, the poisonous pill we consume, the promise of fate.
Damn it, Damien, just tie him up while he can't move. Yeah, boss, we're almost out of the city.
So, you got the package?
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. He won't be found.
You're deleting the problem?
We changed the data. No more vents, no more plumes, nothing the minister would be worried about. But there is something we don't understand. Red glow. Right angles.
New Zealand is full of old shipwrecks.
Yeah, and it doesn't sound like a ship to me.
That's not your problem. If the energy minister sees a problem in the report, that's your problem. The kind that can't be solved.
There is one other loose end I might have to tie up. A girl. I'm pretty sure he told her. Yeah, alright. Bye. You know why they call me the middleman? Because I'm the only thing that stands between you and the Grim Reaper. Get up, damn you. Here, have a drink. It'll increase your flammability.
Where am I? Who are you?
Yeah, I'm the pixie who's going to take you up the mountain. We're going to go and see some fireworks, and yes, you are going to take part. Trust me. Come on. Get up. I'm not carrying your ass up this mountain. Come on.
It won't be a hole deep enough for you to crawl into once I get out of here.
Getting out of here. Get up there. Okay, that's far enough. Just sit down next to that tree over there and we'll let the fireworks come to you. I want to watch you sizzle. Well, I actually haven't got time for that.
Hello, is anyone home?
No! Go away before I let my dog loose. A man's best friend, huh?
Please, Dr. Anthony. He said he needed to see you. He said he needed to tell you about the changes in the ocean floor. He's missing. I think something terrible has happened to him. We had a date and he never showed up. I don't know how to find him.
Married? He's probably married.
No, I'm sure he's not. He told me about an incredible find while they were mapping the ocean floor. He said he was going to see you. Then he never showed up. You're the last link that I have. I better go. Sorry I bothered you.
I doubt he's missing, but I know someone might be able to point you in the right direction.
So you worked for NASA?
No, not NASA. It's an agency few have ever heard of.
We know from, and how do we know? We know because reputable people dug these things up in the latter part of the 19th century and earlier, all throughout the Americas, from here to California, out to Catalina Island, where I'll be on October 14th, talking to the curator of a museum where Nephilim skulls were at one time. This is what I believe more than likely is the real deal, although I can't be sure until I examine it. A little later on, you'll actually see, we're flying the Paracas, hopefully, in February this year. Human beings have 3 plates that are sewn together, sort of, that comprise the skull. Nephilims, guess what, have only 2 plates.
Hello?
My friend tracked him to a farm in the hills, number 10 Waipapa Road.
All right. Thanks. Married. Just went home. Just went home.
Wait! Please!
Oh no, what do I do? What do I do?
Wait, please!
Hi. I'm sorry, I'm just lost. I'm gonna be turning around now.
Do you know Trent? Trent Flanders? Are you looking for him?
No, I'm...
Do you go to Auckland University? Are you the girl that you keep talking about?
I mean, yes, I go to the university.
He mentioned meeting a girl at the university.
No.
You know him.
I mean, I don't know him very well or anything.
Look, he's missing. And he hasn't answered any of my calls.
Have you seen my Uncle Trent?
Uncle? Wait, sorry, did you say uncle? Did you say uncle?
He's my brother-in-law. He's been living here on the farm helping me since my husband... since the mine accident. Look, you've come a long way to be here for no reason. Would you like to come in for a minute?
Do you think the Shadow Monster got him?
Just one more signature, and then they'll begin drilling.
Hey Mike, something doesn't feel quite right about this. Maybe we should give it a few more days.
Honestly, Douglas, I didn't think the report would look so good.
I don't like the pressure they're putting on us. What's the rush?
This Flanders, he's done some work for us before. Good reputation. If he says the report's okay, then I assume it is.
Hello, Mr. Thanatos. This is Megan Carter, Channel 21. We would like to arrange an interview. Nearly everyone in New Zealand is opposed to your drilling project. There seems to be an invisible cloak around your organisation. So little is known about you or Misco. Exactly what do you do?
Do? What do we do? Off the record. We drink blood for breakfast, eat nations for lunch, and we drill anywhere we damn well please.
Whoa.
In Wellington, the beehive is buzzing with activity. However, no answers as yet regarding these sudden, strange occurrences.
Hi. My friend Trent Flanders said you were gonna test a large bone sample for him. Have you seen him? He's missing.
Yeah, he came, but I haven't seen either of them since. Someone broke into the lab that same night and took it. It's the only thing missing. The alarms, cameras were all disabled, like professionally disabled. I didn't get far. It was really bizarre, abnormal. It wasn't human. You better be careful. You don't know what you're dealing with. You better go. I'm sorry. Even my computer files have gone. I'm really freaked out.
The Vatican doctors have confirmed the sample. Another 13-footer.
The DNA?
It's viable. Whoa. Have they found it yet? No, they don't have the exact location yet.
We are searching the satellite data and his boat's GPS.
Misko has gotten to him first. I doubt he's alive. Our people are still looking for him.
Douglas, I've got the numbers. An oceanographer has contacted me, and he confirmed the changes in the seabed. He was worried, but now he seems to have disappeared.
What are you talking about? Look, Dr. Anthony, I've got my hands full right now. People up in arms over this foreign drilling project. Something way the hell out in space is the least of my worries.
And we've had another axis shift as well. Now remember, Douglas, every 1 degree tilt changes the jet stream by hundreds of miles. If we have a large shift, the world as we know it will be changed overnight.
If that happens, my God, what can we expect?
Massive earthquakes, crops will die, coastlines will change.
How would we prepare for something like that?
Hell, I don't know, that's your job. I gotta go.
Hey, come back. You gotta help me out. Hey!
Hey, can I talk to you? I just want to talk to you. Please?
Say what you need to say and leave.
Someone came to see me. He never said a word. He wouldn't answer my questions. He just looked at me from my head to my shoes. Didn't say a word. I felt like he was scanning me.
Something they want has been discovered. They are ascertaining if you are a threat to them. Why are you here, Dr. Anthony? You speak of the shifters, the evil ones. There are men who are in league with the fallen ones. They have reopened the door to darkness. We have re-entered the days of Babel. What has been will be again. The hybrids are here. The corruption of the human genome has begun. What has been will be again. There will be signs in the sun and moon and stars, the sea and waves roaring, strange sights in the heavens. Men's hearts will fail them for fear, looking at the things coming upon the earth. It wasn't a serpent in the Garden of Eden that caused the fall of mankind. Nakash is an upright, serpentine, shining one. As the earth breaks down into chaos, they are behind the scenes.
They have succeeded at CERN. We have pierced the veil, ripped the fabric of space, time.
Only 2 portals remain to be opened to us. Then, nothing will be impossible for us.
Welcome back to your rightful place, Apollyon.
We have reached the dawning of our day.
Glad you came by. What'd you get from the drive I sent you?
There wasn't much on it. A sketch of Trent's face and what looked like a mountain. He said big changes were happening on the seafloor. His report would stop them from drilling in the whole area. Billions of dollars are at stake here.
And this discovery? Giant bone?
That has nothing to do with the oil company. It's just another interested party. Supposedly, every time giant bones are found, they're secreted away and never seen again. The guy at the lab was scared. He said there was DNA in the bone that Trent brought up, and it wasn't entirely human. He didn't know what. Now it and all of his records are gone. Who knows what's down there? It's the same with aliens and ancient artifacts. Someone wants to control this information. What if there are forces who want to hide the real connection to suit their own agenda, and Trent just stumbled onto that?
Just had to get off the farm, eh? Well, you picked the wrong mountain. This one's gonna burn. No. Stop it. Wouldn't you rather chew on a little hemp rope?
This makes no sense to me. What do aliens have to do with giants and ancient deities? What do these have to do with Flanders missing?
It's not that complicated. It's just hard to sum up millennia of human history in just a few words.
Try.
Think David and Goliath. Goliath was most likely a descendant of the giants. They were interdimensional, violent, cannibalistic, incredibly strong beings. In all of the accounts before and after Noah's flood, Satan and all of the fallen angels wanted to corrupt human DNA. It's the same thing that's going on today. I saw one once. Not the alien, the craft. We started yelling and waving, trying to get it to come closer. And it did. Almost instantly, it was directly above us.
I know they're real. In my line of work, I've seen hundreds of them all over the galaxy. They don't seem to be bound by any of our laws of physics. We believe there are 10 dimensions. We don't know which ones they're from or what their limitations are.
You remind me of my father. Always thinking.
Is he in New Zealand too?
Down under.
Australia.
No. 6 feet. Other side of the sod.
I'm sorry.
I was 14. And he was always working, and my last words to him were, "Why do you even bother to come home?" And one day he didn't.
Your mom?
She always followed him. She got pneumonia. A month later, she was gone too.
I've got to find my dog.
Copernicus! Get out of here! Thanks for the help. Hey there.
You all right there, mate? They're closing the road, evacuating the area. Do you want to ride into town?
Hey, my name's Flanders. I have an important message for the Prime Minister.
Don't we all, son?
Do you have a mobile phone?
Mobile phone? No phone, bad for the brain. But you can use my droid. Wi-Fi is pretty good out here. Climb in before this mountain blows its top.
Here at the start, where the words fall apart, where language is lost in the wind. the syllables sway in an ancient ballet, the meaningless sounds that we sing. Sleep, baby, sleep, baby.
Hello?
Taylor, he's alive. Trent just called. He just left the energy minister's office. He said that he'd explain later.
Oh my god, you're kidding! I don't know where that is.
He's gonna get a ride with the local flyer. He wants us to pick him up at the pub there. He really hates flying. He said the whole coast is trembling and shaking like something's coming. Can you meet me there? He'd really like that.
I don't know where that is. You know what? It's fine. My GPS will find it. Alright. See you there. Yeah, I'm on my way. Alright. Thanks.
I got a picture of you on my wall, guitar in hand and your shirt so.
Hey man, thanks. I really appreciate the ride. Hey man, thanks for the ride.
No problem. I'm just going to an air show near there. I need some more practice.
Sorry, did you say air show?
Fasten your seatbelt. Tighter.
Thanks again for the ride, mate. As for the air show, I think you'll take the prize.
Selena called. Her car won't start. She asked me to pick you up.
Do you know why they call me the middleman? Because I'm the only thing that stands between you and the Grim Reaper. And I have a treat for you. I've been called a necromaniac once or twice, but that's a little unfair. I've never killed anybody. I just get them to hold very still. Then the elements do it for me. Earth, wind, fire, or water.
Trent, when they find out you're not dead, they're gonna try again.
Yeah, no, I've talked to the energy minister. Now they know about the instability of the area. But I didn't mention the Nephilim skeletons. Gotta find Nick and get a team.
That's a tremor. We better get out the building.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of those. Just when you think everything's cool. Let's walk to that point out there. We heard the same thing on the boat. When the pilot dropped me off, there was some kind of explosion in the water.
We are sorry to interrupt the regular programming, but we have breaking news. This is a first for New Zealand and maybe for the whole world. Reports are flooding in of a volcano being upthrust from the sea. Geologists are gobsmacked. They have never seen anything like it. They believe it is an ancient volcano re-emerging, upthrust from the colliding of the two plates. 3 eyewitnesses say an entire fleet of UFOs appeared briefly as the volcano reached the surface and then vanished before their eyes.
I like all the statues in this park. You know? Gives it a sense of history, like things that have happened before us.
It's getting dark. We should get you home. We'll have to try again for that nice dinner. I've
never seen that statue here before. It's It's too evil to be in such a beautiful garden. So shiny. It's almost unnatural.
It fits right in with the giant skeletons and the UFOs. I guess they got what they came for.
No, we haven't.
No, we haven't. It's just begun. Again.
It is the third incursion.